Hello? Is this thing on? How's it going, everybody? Am I coming through? Hello, hello. Hi, Drew. Hi, Chris. Hi, Stellaris. What is going on? Yeah, there's some few things in the back I've hung up. We have the old Arid bar, the plaque, my degree, a poster of a deer. How's it going today? Skull Goblin, Rube, hi, hi, hi. Comment ça va? Is there really a new trailer today? Yeah, it's so this came out. Your first Fire Emblem game. I'll post it. So we're gonna be watching this. It's on Nintendo Japan. There's a new trailer. What's going on, yo, Tyler? So we're not gonna be streaming for too long tonight. Maybe for an hour and a half or so. We're gonna just kind of chill for a bit, do our normal thing. And yeah, just gonna chill. And I think we're just gonna chill, to be honest. I think we might just chill today. I'll be honest, we might just chill today. Uncle Monty. Unky Monty. Yeah, the Arid bar is pretty big. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Monty. Moltz, hello, hello. Okay. Doesn't it look pretty? It looks pretty sick, eh? The Arid bar on the wall. Yeah, it's a conversation piece for sure. So things are coming together. I ordered a bed frame. So I actually ordered another bed frame, and I'm canceling the bed frame that I got, that I ordered on Friday, because this one's cheaper and I like the look of it more. So this bed frame should be coming in at the end, or at the, like, it's said to come in at around like January 4th or whatever. So I'm still sleeping on the floor for about maybe 9-ish, almost 2 weeks to go, but it is what it is. Hopefully it comes a little earlier. And as for a couch, that should probably also be a thing in January. Oh, I should probably have wiped my glasses, eh? One sec. Yeah, we love cheaper for sure. You guys want to hear a fucking stupid story that happened? So in my apartment, the driveway is really narrow. Like it's really narrow. Like a small car can fit through, so my Corolla can fit through. Like an SUV can just squeeze by, and a truck is like scraping the edges from one house to the other. Like a couple nights ago, I'm driving and I'm trying to get my car in the driveway, and I stick too far to the right side, and I clip my right mirror, and it like snaps off. It's like it literally detaches because of the impact of the mirror hitting the wall, and it fucking is loose. And this morning I like took black tape and I wrapped it up, and I'm like, bro, how am I gonna attach this thing back? I was so mad. It was so shitty, bro. So unfortunate. It was sad, bro. Yeah, I gotta get my brakes looked at, my check engine light turned on. Come on! I just got here. You saying my car's already breaking down? Gosh, it only made it to the it only made it to the city, and then it just fell apart. Oh, it was rough. It was rough, man. It was rough, man. Not great. Not a great look. Duct tape is magic. Jagan did took heavy damage. Jagan took a couple crits. I'm not lying. Jagan took a couple criticals. No, I was pretty mad when it happened. I was like, God damn it. I have to bring my car into a mechanic. It's like, bruh, I just got here. Why are you doing this to me, Jagan? Also, it was kind of my fault, but still. It's pretty rough. It was not great. Anyways, that's what that is. Jagan is falling off, eh? Fuck. Jagan do be falling off. It was rough, bro. It was sad. Whew. So how is everyone's Christmas? How is everyone's Christmas? Y'all have a good Christmas? You have happy holidays? What'd you get for your gifts, your holidays, your celebrations? Let me hear it. Let me see it. Or I guess we can't see it, but type it in chat. What'd you get for Christmas? Pre-order for Engage. FVA for the first time. Tactics Ogre Reborn. eShop cards. Homemade cookies for my friend. A new bike for my coworkers and friends. Got a lot of money, so I won't need to worry about not being able to get engaged. Christmas was fun. I got a tarot deck and cookies. Nice. Mostly clothes. Fucking A. An art set, a few gift cards, got a new JoJo game on the Switch. A lot of gift cards, eh? Fucking A. Nice. That's what we like to hear. When I visit the family this week. Pretty good, pretty good. It's good to hear, chat. Good stuff. How was my Christmas? Bro, I didn't do nothing. I did not do anything. I spent it in the apartment. I called my folks, called my family, and that was it. That was literally it. That's all I did. Just checked in with the family, you know, hung out with them over the phone, and that's all she wrote for this year. But, you know, it was good. I mean, I just moved, so my family's not really like super festive to begin with, but it's just good to check in and make sure they're okay and they're vibing and stuff like that. And yeah, at the end of the day, it's like, that's good. You want your family to be in good spirits and in good health. And that was kind of my Christmas. Oh, what? That was weird. Twitter, I'm trying to tweet something here, bro. Yeah, text your family if you can. You know, check in with them. That stuff. Hanging with chat and talking about engage probably. Come say hi. Okay, there we go. Whew, guys. What a crazy day, eh? Yeah, I think checking in on the fam and making sure all's okay is a lot what Christmas is supposed to be about. I'll say. I can agree with that. But I'm glad that you guys had a good holiday. It's good to hear. Seems like it's been pretty positive all around, which is nice. Get some W's in the chat. Good job. You know what? Let's get a happy Marth. A happy Marth for all the positive gifts that you guys got. We'll just give you a happy Marth right there. Happy Marth. We love happy Marth. My sleep schedule has been not great. I've been having a little bit of a rough go with the sleep schedule lately. Tonight I'm hoping to have a good night's sleep. I've been experimenting with some new ways of content, and I've been kind of like staying up late working with that. Last night I didn't really get a good night's sleep. I didn't fall asleep till like 5 a.m., which is really rough. It's like I had a good streak of like good night sleeps, and then it's weird not being stressed. Yeah, I had a good streak of like good sleeps before I moved, and then when I moved, I kind of spiraled back into my bad sleep habits, which is not what you want. You know, it's not great. But hopefully, it only takes like 2 nights for me to kind of get back into the swing of a good night's sleep. So hoping either tonight or tomorrow is good. I feel like a lot of my bad sleeps have to do with like some of the timings of my caffeine when if I drink a coffee or if I have a Monster. So I only had like a cup of coffee today, and it was like earlier in the afternoon. So I'm gonna be pretty low energy because I'm trying to like lean out of like coffee consumption or like kind of caffeine, especially in the evening hours, because that will just not be good. That is not good for sleep. The way caffeine works. So I sleep in the same room for the last 4 days. Jeez. Yeah. Tomorrow's your last day, huh? I'm honestly excited for the year to start because it's the holidays, so a lot of stuff has been closed and it's been pretty boring lately. Oh, COVID. Oh, okay. So hopefully tomorrow things get a little bit more exciting around here. Let's I guess what we can do is try to get this trailer going. Let's see. Okay, so this is the trailer. This is in subtitles. And I don't think it's anything super special, but it was published on Nintendo Japan, and I glimpsed through it a little bit, but I haven't actually like watched it in full. But I don't think it really shows anything new. So let me work on getting that out. I think honestly that should be it. Time to mute. Yeah, it's an 8-ish minute. It's like it's an 8-minute trailer, so that's kind of actually a lot. Let's yeah, be nice, chat. Okay. Let me know if this is too loud, chat. Was that loud? Was that quiet? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, it's a meaty trailer for sure. A little quiet. Sounds okay. If it's a little quiet, we can boost the audio a little bit. It was good. Well, it's a little louder now. I just got to do one thing. I got to add the browser. Alerts camera. Oh, there we go. Well, that's kind of in the way, actually. Damn. Okay, if there's going to be any alerts, then I'm not going to see it because I had to. I guess I can just move this. Here, I'll move this over here. in the top right. No, in the top left. No, in the bottom. There. Okay. A game in which you gather allies along your journey and grow together as a group to engage in a role-playing game.
育てた仲間を戦場で指揮して戦うシミュレーションバトルの要素を併せ持ったゲーム、それがファイヤーエンブレムです。
That was a funny squeak. My first Fire Emblem.
仲間にできるキャラクター
There will be
は
more than
総勢
30 characters who will join your band of merry
30人以
fellows.
上。正確
Is this the cast? Like, did they actually just reveal there's no way they revealed the entire cast before the game even got released, right? Or are they just like advertising over 30? Like, bro, the game's not even out and you're going to reveal the entire cast.
格や出身、年齢も異なる
Oh, they have birthdays between personalities, nationalities, ages, which will result in a unique experience for the player to enjoy.
個性豊かなキャラクターたちは剣士や騎馬兵、
Their classes also reflect this individuality with such classes as Myrmidon, Cavalier, Armor Knight, Mage, as well as a large assortment of varied classes in which you can pick your favorite character to raise as you like.
重装歩兵に魔導士など兵士も様々。このたくさんの中から好みのキャラクターを選んで育てることができます。はじめはか弱かったキャラクターも愛情を注い
The devotion you put into even the cutest of characters will be repaid with huge payoff in most
で
cases.
じっくりと育てれば頼もしい存在に。
Okay.
仲間を育てカスタマイズして
Customizing your units to your preference as you travel through the game as you lead your units on the battlefield is what Fire Emblem is all about.
あなたが指揮しやすいあなた好みの軍を作る、それがファイヤーエンブレムの醍醐味です。
Battling in Fire Emblem.
戦場に着くとバトルが開始。まずは出撃する仲間を選択。動かしたい味方を選んで移動。
Choose the unit you wish to use.
相手を決めて武器を選んだらいざ攻
This is like essentially like a tutorial, eh?
撃。このように全ての味方が行動したら敵のターンに。
Wow, this is
自
a
分の
legit
ターン
tutorial.
と敵のターンを繰り返しながら敵軍のリーダーを倒すなどの目標を達成すると勝利です。
That guy looks kind of funny.
戦場で活躍
Wait, that was a 31 turn map? 31 turns! Jeez! That's a big map.
戦場で
That's
活躍
actually huge. 31 turns to beat a map? Holy fuck. Is that turns? Is that
す
turn
る
count?
仲間たちの兵士は様々。移動範囲の広い騎馬兵、守備の堅い重装歩兵、離れたところから狙える弓兵や魔導士、水の上も飛べるペガサスナイトなど兵種によって得意な戦い方も異なります。好きなキャラクターを
While it's fine to choose your favorite units to put out on the battlefield, caution is advised to bring an optimized group for the battles which lie ahead.
選んで出撃するの
Oh, hey, Grimmels, what's up?
も良いですが、勝利のためには兵種のバランスを見ながら
While it's fine to choose your favorite units to put on the field,
最適
yeah,
な
we
チ
just
ーム
read
編
that.
成をすることが大切
These are cool camera pans.
です。
Was that a fucking cannon? Excuse me?
バランスを見ながら最適なチーム編成
Am
を
I
するこ
crazy?
と
Was
が
that a
大
cannon? That was a little oh, that was a literal cannon. I mean, it's just a ballista, but that looks like a cannon to me.
切です
What is
例えば
that?
することが大切です。
That looks like a barricade you can break down. Damn, this is so cool. Look at all this map interactivity, dude.
編
Holy
成をする
shit.
ことが大切です。
Look at these crazy ass engage tiles, like long range siege weapons, and a barricade that you can break down.
例えば
As an example, armor knights are strongest, but are weak to
重
magic.
装歩兵は武器攻撃には強いが魔法には弱く、ペガサスナイトなどの飛行系は弓に弱い、斧は剣に弱く。
Yeah. So yeah, something that I noticed was that like enemies will make hella use of the break mechanic.
槍は斧に弱いなど、兵士や武
Holy 35 damage.
器の相性があるので移動先には注意が必要。裏を返せば敵
If you were to take this advice and apply it cohesively to your own benefit, you will find that this will provide a shortcut to
の
victory.
苦手を積極的についていくことが勝利への近道です。少し難しそうに聞こえますが、初めての方でも遊び
There
や
are
すい
numerous functions at play to make your playing experience enjoyable,
機
eh?
能が
Like
盛り
what?
だくさん。敵の射程圏内に入ると
Danger spots are on the map, which will possibly result in a character being attacked during the
点
end
で
of
教えてくれるので、次のターンで寄ってたかって攻撃されてしまうなんて状況も回避できます。他にも攻撃の前に戦闘後
the damage forecast, the attack turn order, and the changing weapons to allow you to choose a favorable weapon in your
の
upcoming
お互い
engagement.
の予想ヒットポイントや
Man, I think these maps look so. Even though they're like old Fire Emblem maps, they look sick.
攻撃の準
They're picking good maps, I think. Well, I mean, some of the maps aren't
Map.
great, but it's about what they do with the maps.
最も効果的な武器を確認できるので結果を予測することができます。とはいえうっかり弓の射程に入ってやられてしまったなんてことも。
Rip.
そんな時には時間を遡って行
I really okay. I'm actually writing a video about Divine Pulse, spoiler alert, and like the turn wheel mechanic and stuff.
動を
That's another editorial type video that I'm writing on the off course on the main channel, and I don't know when that's coming out, but hopefully I finish the script soon.
やり直すことができます。敵軍にはちょっと気の毒ですが初
While it's a tad bit unfair on the opposition, it's an empowering feature for us to have at our disposal.
心者に
That's the problem.
は心強い機能で
That's the problem. You have to balance it.
バトルを重ね経験値がたまるとレベルアップ。経験値は敵を倒した時にたくさんもらえるので味方でダメージを与えておき育てたい仲間でとどめを刺すようにすると成長が早まります。他にも強い武器を持たせて攻撃力を上げたり鍛錬の間で鍛えたり貴重なアイテムを使ったりお気に入りの仲間を強くする方法は様々。ランダムで
This is really cool. Skirmishes will randomly spawn on the overworld map, which are unrelated to the main progression of the story. You can take on these skirmishes however many times you wish, so be sure to make use of them. Oh wow, this is really, really
現
cash.
れる
Oh my
遭遇
gosh.
戦はストーリーと関係なく何度でもバトルできるので
Oh, look at little Alir.
ここで徹底的にレベルを上げることも。そして
Changing classes.
仲間の成長に大きく影響するのが
And now we move on to something which will drastically affect the growth of your units, class change.
兵種の変更。各キャラクターの兵種はあらかじめ決まっていますがアイテムを使うと別の兵種にクラスチェンジすることができます。兵種が変われば
Armor Knight
戦い方も
Alcrest
ガラリと変化。さらにレベルが10以上になると上級兵種にクラスチェンジできます。上級兵種になると
That horse is not blinking, eh? That horse is not blinking.
さまざまな能力がアップ。強力な武器も扱えるように。しかも見た目も
In addition to stats, the promoted unit will be able to equip higher tiers of weaponry, a leveled up attire, and a higher appreciation of said character's individuality? Okay.
レベルアップ。キャラクターへの思い入れが一層深ま
Man, look at that. Oh, God. Is that a berserker? S rank in axes? This is like late into the game or something. Wow. Man, the axe fighters look sick.
ります。お気に入りのキャラクターを好きな兵士につかせ、あなたの目指す戦い方に合わせて育成して、自分だけの最強の軍を編成してみ
Got
て
our
くだ
Wolf
さい。
Rider. Support boosts. I'm curious to see how strong they are in this game.
味方同士が隣で戦ったり回復してあげたりすると仲間同士の絆がどんどん深まり支援会話が見られるように支援会話から垣間見える仲間たちの意外な一面2人の絆が深まるほどそれぞれの思いや関係隠さ
One of my most anticipated features is, are the supports well written?
れた背景を深く知ることができるようになります。
What do you talk? This has been almost entirely red flags. It's like, what do you even? Why? How? Wait, what? How? It's just Fire Emblem gameplay. What do you mean? What do you mean red flags? Everything is just like normal Fire Emblem stuff.
Boy.
Void just subscribed. Hello, Void. Thank you for subscribing. Feel free to say hello in chat.
絆はバトルにも有利に働きます。戦闘中に絆の深まった相手が隣にいるとお互いの能力
Hit rate. So what support? Wait, hold on. What support is this? Is this A support? Amber's A supporting with Sidal?
戦闘中に絆の深まった相手が隣にいると
So 10 to hit, 6 to crit avoid, and 5 to crit, or is it hit, avoid, and crit? Usually it's those three. I can't read in Japanese though.
お互いの能力が上昇共に戦うほどに
More bond buddies. More bond buddies fight alongside one another. The more fearsome of a duo they can become on the battlefield.
お互いにとってどんどん心強い存在になってい
Yeah, this is interesting though. So, yeah, I guess this is the chain attack actually, because he should be a backup class type or something. What do you think? The most vital aspect of Fire Emblem is raising your allies and fighting alongside them.
ファイアーエンブレムで大切なのは仲間を育て仲間と共に戦うこと少数のキャラクター
Chain Guard. I'm glad they actually showed footage of this because before we didn't have any of it.
に愛情を注ぐのか全てのキャラクターにまんべんなく愛情を注ぐのか
Man, these animations look sick.
どんな兵士につかせ
Got
て
Griffin Knights as well, Griffin Riders. That's cool.
どんな戦い方をするのか全てはあなた次第ですファイアーエンブレムで
Wait, did you just punch him? Hold on, did you just punch that guy?
ファイアーエンブ
Oh,
レムで
sorry. He just okay. I thought he literally punched him with a hammer, but I thought he punched him, but he just used his eyes.
仲間を育てる楽しさを仲間と共に勝利する喜びを体験してみてください
Did anyone hear Garrick just there? That's one of the old notifications that just went off. That's funny. Normal in the context of Awakening and beyond. Infinite use weapons, free flow, class change removing, real individuality, divine pulse, stupid stat inflation again. All right, sure. What is this? was another video. That's cool. That is very cool, dude. Well, that was pretty standard, I guess. It was pretty normal. If you're just tuning in, this is the first, it's, what was I about to say? If you are just tuning in to the stream, we just finished watching the new trailer. It is pretty standard. Hey Dino, it's pretty standard stuff. Just like normal kind of modernish Fire Emblem. And it wasn't anything new. I think the things that stuck out most to me was of course the animations. And one thing I'm a little concerned about, and I really hope I'm wrong on this, is they said like enjoy over 30 playable characters, and I'm really hoping they just have way more than that, because I don't know. I do miss the like old games, how you didn't really know who was playable or not until you kind of discovered it for yourself as the game and story progressed. So this has been kind of a thing, I guess. Maybe it started with Fates. Because in Awakening, I wasn't even sure if they really advertised it like that. But in Fates, you kind of had like the whole playable cast pretty early on, and no real like enemy recruits besides like Shura, I think, and Three Houses. Didn't really have like recruiting enemies besides like Lysithea that one time, or like the recruiting the allies that were already on your team in the pre-time skip. Yeah, there's still at least 2 more playable characters, but I just kind of mean like the idea of, you know, the intrigue behind meeting, like seeing, like if you're playing FE7 and you see Harkin or Corel for the first time, kind of like that kind of intrigue. I hope they don't kind of just go all out and show their whole hand immediately. Yeah. Besides that, I think the map interactivity looks really cool. Like there's ballistas, there's barricades that you can break down. There's a lot of use of enemies that can just make really easy use of the break mechanic. At this point, I don't really think they're going to do anything really unique with the turn wheel feature in this game, which is unfortunate, because I definitely think they could be adding some depth and more nuance than just you have a really overpowered mechanic at your disposal. You can use it and the enemies can't. Like, I hope, I keep saying I hope, but honestly, I think it's probably just going to be the same old thing, which is why I'm kind of compelled to write a editorial about that. So my next video I'm working on is a scripted video on that. So yeah. Only Wave 4 has new characters and as part of a story expansion. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty much just like Three Houses, I guess. My actions no longer have consequences. I can now trust everyone. I can now trust everybody. There's no one poisoning my mutton, and even if they tried, I can go back in time. So guys, if you're just tuning in and this is the first stream of yours or of mine that you're watching, welcome. If you want to, support the channel and support the stream, it's kind of a new thing we got going on here. As you see on the bottom, there's a count of new retainers today. Those are actual YouTube members. And total retainers we have on the second row there, and then session top merchant. So if you want to support the stream, you can become a member. You get access to epically cool emotes, which we will spam. There's Claude, there's Ingrid, Lysithea, Rhea, and Marth. So these are our emotes so far. If you want to support the stream, consider becoming a member. And the more members we get, the more kind of fun stuff we can do with members. This is kind of like a fledgling streaming thing, so, the more the merrier type thing. Yeah. I think it was a pretty solid trailer, I guess. It was just kind of, you know what's I'm starting to notice. Maybe it's just me, and maybe it's because I have a massive Fire Emblem bias, and it's literally the only game I care about. Is it just me, or like is Nintendo like really, like if you go to Nintendo Japan, right? This is like the fourth like major trailer for this game. Like I feel like they're really pushing this game hard, bro. Like, am I crazy? There's so much like, okay, there's not a lot of like English content, which sucks, but like there's a shit ton of Japanese content on this game. Like there's a Twitter post every day. There's like an explanation of every single Emblem character's mechanics, like once every 2 days or whatever. And there's like a bunch of fucking trailers for this game. It's actually nuts. And it's working, obviously, because this game is slated to become like the most popular Fire Emblem game literally ever. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy marketing. Hella crazy marketing. They have one big release per month. That's true, yeah. Yeah, hard push. Hard push. Yeah. Hey, have you never played Fire Emblem before? That's okay. They have to translate the trailers into 6 different languages, which is why there is a delay from the Japanese version. I suppose, but couldn't they just do that like preemptively? Like, couldn't they just have the Japanese version and then just like have it globally ready instead of, you know, just doing that? Well, I guess maybe, I don't know.
I will smash you so hard!
Rube has become a retainer, promoted to retainer. Whoa! Can we get some happy Marths? Can we get some happy Marths in chat? Happy Marth time. Thank you, Rube. Happy Marth. Let's go. And that was a pretty quick oh man, the counter updated immediately. That's awesome. That's groovy. That's sick. Welcome, welcome, Rube. You have the Ashix member badge and access to Happy Marth. There's been conversations about the next emote. Currently, there's a discussion about Nui Baba, a Nui Baba emote, which would be really funny, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of maybe promised it, so maybe I'll get working on that. But I'm glad the Stream Elements thing is working well. That's good. I guess I can update you guys on some more stuff, channel related. So I'm working with somebody who is editing, get this, shorts and TikTok content. How about that? God, Nui Baba, hell no. Yeah, so I might be entering the arena of short form, like ultra short content, which would be interesting. So that'll be fun. More engagement, more content, catching on to the trends. Get a load of this guy. Yeah. The animations do look crazy in this game. Like heckin' crazy. What sort of shorts? So basically I'm actually taking, so right now we're working on a bunch of like clips from these streams actually into short form. So you'll see it soon. We're trying to work out 3 to 4, like 3 to 5, and we're going to post those for the first week and see how they do. They're like decently edited. They're going to be fun, like nice little tidbits of content, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to make the most of, I feel like ever since I moved to the city, I feel revitalized. I mean, not right now, because right now I'm a little sleepy, but, you know, refreshed mentally, kind of. There's lots of things I want to try, like streaming regularly and making shorts, and Engage is coming around. So it's going to be a really busy time, and it's a good time to move, I think, because, you know, Engage is right around the corner. Plenty of content and plenty of scripts to be written about that game, I bet. I don't really know how I want to actually approach Engage, actually, because I said I wanted to play on the hardest difficulty, but for the sake of like getting things out the door, it seems like it would be like not a good idea. Like maddening on a new game, I might go hard first, actually. I know I literally said in a script that I'd go on the hardest difficulty available, but man, it's a tall order. I don't think I can do that just yet. I might just go hard first, get a hang of the difficulty, and then play maddening. Could make it, actually. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how she goes. Now, there were still Engage questions from that thread that we could take a look at. You've seen maddening before? Yeah. Oh man, that's actually going to be really interesting if they actually like if they actually like put care into this maddening mode. That would be interesting to see. Yeah, because you're right, Grimmels. There are several new mechanics. So just jumping in on it sounds really tempting, though. I'm not gonna lie, it does sound really tempting. You don't think? I don't think so either. Something tells me that they really put like a lot of care into this one. I do wish though that you know what Fire Emblem needs back? They need a ranked mode. They need a ranked back. Like they need a ranked fucking mode back. Cause I don't think they've done a rank with what was the last ranked mode Fire Emblem had was Blazing Sword? Did they not have any other? I thought Radiant Dawn had a ranked mode or something. No, but Fire Emblem ranked modes. Ranking. Binding Blade, Blazing Blade. Oh, so the Tower, the Ruins, and Sacred. So, yeah, damn. Okay. Faye does not count. Faye does not count for ranked. Yeah, right. All the ranked modes in modern Fire Emblem has been in Faye. What's ranked mode? So in ranked mode, there was a ranked mode in the ranked Fire Emblem. There was Genealogy had a ranked mode. Thracia 776 had a ranking system, and the GBA games had one as well. And basically, you were ranked on the golds you spent, on the units you had survived, the turns you cleared the map in. For example, in Genealogy, you had tactics, survival, experience, combat, and overall. And they were up to A rank, I think. Yeah. So it was just like a different way to approach the game. It was like if you wanted to play efficiently or well, then you would play in the ranked modes and see if you can get the best rank. I think there's a per map ranking. Okay. An achievement system? I guess. Yeah. Ranked was pretty fun. Dino, I don't know about that. I think adding an artificial turn limit is kind of lame. I think it's a cheap way to increase difficulty. I think there's a lot of things that maddening modes or harder modes can do than just throwing on a turn limit, because that's just like a cheap, lazy way. And if there are like exploits in a chapter, the turn limit doesn't do shit. Basically, like, if there's a way to cheese a map in 5 turns, a turn limit of 15 default isn't really going to fix anything. What has been your favorite emblem ring shown off so far? I'd probably say Byleth. Because they seem to have like pretty badass like global buffs and stuff, and dancing, which is crazy. Yeah, real incentives to go fast for sure. Yeah, and I think you could do some really cool incentives for speedy play. If you wanted some examples, you should play Bloodlines, my ROM hack, which is sick. Very cool. One of the best ROM hacks of all time. No bias or anything. Turn limit of 1. You got to clear every map in 1 turn. Otherwise, you game over and get all your data wiped. That sounds pretty balanced. They didn't, but I would imagine they can, Dino. They probably can't get pillaged. If there's a village, it can get pillaged. So we have the engage, ask, Ghast question thread that from 2 weeks ago that I still haven't gone through. We've been taking our time going through all the questions. There's hella amounts of questions here. I don't even know where we ended off at. Should remember though. I think we're almost done though. Oh yeah, hold on, we're around here. Ah, here we go. Apparently Boucheron has a over 100% HP growth. Isn't that fucking awesome? That's what I'm excited about. Boucheron with a 100 plus HP growth. Dang. Give me that double level up, dude. Give me that 2x chance for an HP proc. Okay. So this is from the Ask Ghast thread. I'll link it again. So we're going to be, if you're curious to see where we are at, excuse me, I guess we're not, No? Okay. Oh, that's an emoji. One sec. Yeah, so this is the thread. And right now we're on question by Sir Bradford of House Jones. Which character that we've seen so far do you think will be the most memed on from the cast? The most memed on character. I'm going to say Amber or Alear. Alear's like an easy answer, though, because Alear has been memed on already. Alear has been memed on super hard. And I feel like Alear will be memed on even more once we get more context for that trailer where there was an evil Alear. So I feel like it's going to be Alear. And Amber feels like they're on like Lauren's like Lauren's level of memes, or like Ferdy. Yeah, Alear is already cemented exactly. Yeah, like super. Hell yeah, that's for sure true. Pengy says, I love you, Gast. Do you love me? You know what, Pengy? Because you have a penguin avatar, I will. Do we think the same-sex options will be plentiful this time? It's a good question. I don't know. Hopefully they're spread like well. I think, what was it, in three houses? I think they were spread. They weren't spread evenly, I don't think, because there was only Linhart. But then there was also Gilbert and Eloise, but they were for like you are my best friend, but I'm still married, and I'm definitely still married, and I love my wife type thing. So it was only like, was it just Linhart? And it was Linhart, Yuritsa, and Yuri, right? For the males, and then on the females there was Dorothea, Rhea, Sothis, I think, Mercedes, Edelgard. I thought there was another. Yeah. Did we get confirmation on whether they or not engaged will have yeah, platonic. That's the word. Platonic is the word I'm looking for. We didn't get any confirm on S supports, and by the look of things, they either don't have them or they are hiding them from us. They don't want us to know that they have S supports. Lysithia asks, do you think the inclusion of so many legacy characters will take the focus away from developing the new characters? I don't think so. I don't think so, just because the playable characters all seem to have fleshed out supports, while the emblem characters only have like the Radiant Dawn-esque bond supports, I think. So I don't think the... Why do you think they would hide it? Because they're going to drop child units, dude. Oh my god, is that Sage Master? Hello? Sage Master, welcome to the chat. We're just talking about engage questions. Hello, Sage. What's going on? Got Grimmels the artist, Sage Master. What are all these celebrities doing in my chat? So they better be in. They might be. They might be hiding it. I really think this game should have child units. I am Grimbles.artist. Yeah, this game should have child units. They should just throw it in there. I actively encourage them to have child units in this game. Moltz, we just talked about the trailer, and then now we're answering Engage questions. So do you think the emblem use will take away from the actual units? I don't think so. I think they're gonna have a small role in the story, and some kind of relevant role with like the defeating the fell dragon, but it definitely seems like they're prioritizing the characterization of the actual human cast instead of the emblem cast. So I think we're gonna be fine on that front. I still have not beaten Awakening. Jacob, what's a past feature from Fire Emblem that hasn't been seen in a minute that you'd like to see here? It doesn't have to be something necessarily feasible, just something you want to see again. Capturing. I say this every time. Whenever someone's like, hey, what kind of mechanic would you like to see in a new Fire Emblem game? Every time it's capture. Capture was sick. Capture was one of the best mechanics this series has ever made. It is so fun. It is so goofy and memorable. You can, like in Thracia, you could capture enemies and steal their inventory and then use their fucking items against them, or just use their items. They could capture you and send you to jail. They would literally, there was a chapter in Thracia where they would capture you, and all your captured units that you can't get back once they were captured were in a prison, and you had to jailbreak them out. That's what they did in Thracia. What the fuck? That's crazy. And then in Fates, you could capture people like Hytaka, Gazak, the Rally Man. Dude. They need capture back. Whether it's Thracia capture or it's Fates capture, they just need to bring it back. What a great mechanic. Oh my god. Also, Fatigue is awesome. I disagree with that one. I don't like Fatigue very much. Yeah, I love Capture. Oh my god. Capture's such a sick mechanic. Oh my god, it's so much fun. You can capture NPCs and like have little stories behind them, and they have a bank of names and stuff. Oh man, you can have capture, like capturable enemies and stuff. Man, like that'd be like, ugh, so epic. What an epic mechanic. I love talking about capture. I honestly just like might make a video about capture. Like, it's so sick. If they were just like, yeah, actually capture's a thing now, I'll be like, bro, Engage actually is the best game in the series. Juliet asks, do you think this game will have S supports and endings, or just have supports with no real paired endings? How long do you think this game is going to be? S supports and endings, the jury's up for that one. Not really sure. We'll probably find out the day of it releases and someone figures it out. If they're really just like A support and that's it, it's kind of unfortunate. I think the series should go back to S supports, at least for this game, if they're going to lean in like crazy. I think it'd be nice. Or if they do the open-ended like 3 houses thing where they get an A rank and then that's pretty much it, except for Alir, which would be unfortunate. I guess. How long the game is? I'm gonna say 25 chapters, or 30. I don't know. Between 25 and 30, the standard amount of chapters, I guess. Ria Clones Elite Craft. What do you think of all the hate that Engage has had lately? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I kind of don't care. Like, I have my own opinions and my own concerns about Engage. And those are the ones that I kind of care about. Like, my own concerns are mine. when people like when the Somniel trailer came out and people shit on it with all its like casual mechanics and stuff, I could sympathize to a degree, but I'm not going through that. I don't care as much as I used to about like things I hate, I guess, about Fire Emblem. Like, if you ask me this question, like when Fates first came out when I was like 21 or whatever, then I would have more to say about it. But for now, I'm just riding the wave. You know, I'm partial to the things that I enjoy. I'm impartial to the things I don't care about, and I'm critical of the things that I am worried about. And those are like the things that I do. That's pretty much it. Yeah, it's funny. Val, every new FE game is hated until it isn't, but then also like every Fire Emblem, like every new FE game has a honeymoon phase until it doesn't. And then like it's okay to like shit on the game now. I guess it's like every form of media literally of all time. Yeah, after the honeymoon phase is over, people get like critical of it, or for the most part or something. Was I 21? Fates came out in 2015, right? Fates, I think it wasn't Fire Emblem Fates. That game came out in 2016. It was 2015 in Japan. June 2015 in Japan, and then 2016 in international. So June 25th, that's 8 years ago. 22. I would be 22. Your boy right now 30. So yeah, it's been a minute since Fates came out. Joel Barchansky. Do you think that Emblem Leaf will come with a Thracia gimmick? And if yes, what gimmick would that be? FCM, Capture, Movement Star? Well, definitely would not be FCM. It would definitely would not be that. If it came up with if the Leaf emblem had a capture, that would be sick. Older than Balthus? Yeah. I am older than Balthus. Isn't that crazy? That's me. Older than Balthus. If I didn't have this beard, I'd look hella young. At least I like to think so. Everyone says that, which is a big ego boost for me. So I am inclined to agree with them. Zach Goldie. Thanks, Tiz. Do you think Fire Emblem Engage will rely too heavily on nostalgia that there isn't for most players? People getting introduced to the series through Three Houses will likely have no idea who the Emblem characters are, and even still, there are some Fire Emblem fans that haven't played every game. Will the game's main mechanic fall short for those players? I don't think so. I don't think, like, obviously this game honors and celebrates like the legacy of the series, right? But I think people will appreciate at the very least these characters by the unique nature of like their emblem skills and stuff, and they'll be able to kind of make sense of why they have those skills, and they will probably end up learning why they have them and what kind of references they are. I think the gameplay itself will just be enough to like impress a newcomer who doesn't, like, if you've never played Thracia before, but you see Leaf and you see how Leaf interacts, it'll build intrigue. And if you like how their mechanic works, then you might be interested in Leaf's story or something. Yeah. I can understand the sentiment, but I don't really... Like, the game is about them. It is about emblems, but I don't really feel like the story is about the emblems, like, them personally. Like, unless I'm wrong, but they're like spirits in the ring, right? So the story is still about, you know, stopping the Fell Dragon from being resurrected. So I don't really think that's going to be a problem. GV Sparks, can I just say I absolutely love your voice and dedication. So make sure to take them. Oh, maybe take care of them. Take care. So make sure to take them for yourself and your family, and keep being the amazing person you are. Oh man, thanks GV Sparks. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Oh, that's awesome. Nice comment. Thank you. Nai Mecha Obi. How many characters that aren't retainers or nobles do you think will actually be in the game? As far as I know, Sidal, Anna, and Vale are the only confirmed playable characters. Vale's a confirmed playable character? I don't think Vale is confirmed playable. That may have no connection to nobility? Oh, man. I don't know. It is going to be one of those games where a lot of it's going to be retainers and lords, though. So it's definitely going to be the majority for sure. It's definitely going to be the majority of the cast that is in that realm for sure. Boop, 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 boop. Wendy Zelaya asks, do you think the Shapeshifter class will return for Fire Emblem Engage? We don't have a, there's no Laguz / Dragon like transformation class yet, is there? There's no unit that was confirmed as that, eh? But Vale would fit that, because she turns into a... No, she shot fire at that one guy. I was going to say that like a Dragonstone user, or a Dragonstone user, basically. But we haven't had one. There's no one confirmed for that. Except for like when Tiki makes you become one. Yeah, but there was no shape. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the class to begin with. Do you think some people would challenge themselves to do it? Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna be one of the challenge runs. A non-emblem run sounds like a pretty tough challenge run, but I think it's going to be a thing for sure. Yeah, there has to be more than just a Lear, because there'd be only one. So unless Vale actually is playable and she's a dragon, then who knows who the other one is? Mick, have you noticed the similarities to Fates both in gameplay and seemingly story? 8 lords with 2 retainers, unbreakable weapons, knives being a thing, etc. Do you think they can pull off another conquest level campaign? Yeah, the similarities are pretty apparent. And I think they absolutely can do a conquest style difficulty for sure. Something that I am excited about and hopeful with the story is that instead of Fates instead of Fates and 3 Houses where they split so much of their efforts into like various stories, they just got to focus on one. They got to focus on one tale, which is the main story. Just do a good job. Okay, you got one chance. Just make it great. Just make a great story. You have all the resources, all the time in the world. Hopefully this story is serviceable and not like frustratingly it makes no sense. That's my one hope. Yeah, if they can do that, I'm sure the game's gonna be fine. I'm Victoria Bai asks, what do you think of the 4 lords so far? Alfred, Diamond, Tamara, and Ivy. Of which are you the most curious about? Any theories, personality, character, or gameplay? I definitely don't. I would say Diamond is the one. Diamond and Tamara are the ones I'm the most interested in. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't read into much of the multiplayer aspect of it, but it's very intriguing, and I'm curious to see what they mean with the multiplayer, because that could be very, very fun. That could be hella fun. I think Diamond and Tamara are interesting. Ivy's cool, I guess, and Alfred... Alfred doesn't really speak to me that much. I don't have any theories about them, though. Explod Monkey. What DLC rings would you be most interested in seeing for the game, and do you think we may possibly get some villains as emblem rings too? Interested to see, of course, you have the Alm, the Seliph, Hector, Eliwood, Crom, Robin, that kind of thing, like the other lords. The villains as rings? At this point, probably not. Alfred is like Dimitri, but less interesting. Yeah, I'd say that, Monty. Anna Catrian Geertz. We still want 3 Houses randomized church path. Please, I've been waiting for this for years. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be returning to 3 Houses gameplay for quite a bit. I had 3 years of playing that game. Many, many hundreds of hours. I'm ready for a new one. I'm ready for a new game. Oh, cool, Nurple. That's cool. Yeah, Engage seems so fun. I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. Yeah, I played a lot of 3 Houses, and I'm pretty burnt out, too. Great game, but, man, literal hundreds of hours. Like, actually, just an absurd amount of time put into that game. Engage randomizer. Yeah, then we're playing that game for life. Can you imagine? Boucheron is Alir. Orange Guy asks, thoughts on Divine Pulse return as a mechanic and possibly made into a consumable item. I'm going to have a video, like I said, about kind of the Divine Pulse and turn wheel mechanic and mid-chapter save and stuff. I'm gonna have a chat. I'm gonna have a script about that done, and then a video about it on the channel eventually. Hopefully before the 20th of January. But I'm kind of lukewarm on it, honestly. I don't like how it's implemented right now. I think it runs pretty counter. It's extremely powerful. Removes the stakes of your strategy game. I understand the appeal for accessibility, but I think it's too strong the way it is, and I don't think an easy answer is just limit the uses. I think there's more nuance to that kind of discussion, so that's kind of what I think. So yeah. And possibly made into a consumable item. I mean, maybe. A consumable item technically has happened before with Tearing Saga. I also am I'm also quite partial to save points from the DS games. Like of all like the mid chapter and like saving mechanics of Fire Emblem past, I am partial to the DS save points. More so than any other one. I am getting really sleepy, folks. I am like on low caffeine and low sleep. So I don't know how long I'll be continuing to stream, but I am very thankful and I very much appreciate everyone who's tuned in right now. Really means a lot that you guys stick around and you watch, and I hope that this is an interesting discussion so far. If you're enjoying, if you don't have access to Happy Marth, then you can just leave a smile if you're enjoying the stream. But if you do have access to Happy Marth, leave a Happy Marth. Let me know if you're enjoying the discussion going on. Chill, just hanging out, talking about Engage, that kind of thing. Honestly, I kind of wish all my streams were like this. Just literally chilling. Like, just hanging out, not doing anything else. That's epic. That's epic. Look at us, having a good time. Here's a burning question, okay? I've been thinking about this for a minute. I need an honest answer. Should I shave the beard? That's my honest question. What do you guys think? We have a no. Cyber, I'll be sure to get to your question for sure. Val says no. Cyber says no. That's 2 no's. The beard is beautiful. I mean, it would grow back. Nah. Keep it? Guys, gassing me up right now. You're right, Monty. You are right. I was playing Smash Bros with my buddy today. Give it the Molder stash. Yeah, I was playing Smash with my buddy today, and I was getting like a itch like on this side, and every time we were playing, and I was in like, there was like a brief moment of like no input. I was just like scratching it. It was getting really annoying. Okay. Thank you for the vote of confidence, chat. Appreciate it. Okay, Cyber, I'll just find your question here. Cyber, where is your question? Did I answer it in a past stream? Oh, I don't want to hit that button. Oh, hold on. Shit. Cyber. I might have answered it already, Cyber. I'm not sure if it's in this thread. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I refreshed it. Oh, it's one of the newer ones. Okay. I'm actually like almost done with the thread, so I'll just keep going. There's only a few more questions left, anyways. Wabiki asks, compared to Three Houses and Fates, how are your expectations and hype for the upcoming game, and has previous marketing for other games changed how you look at this one? I think if anything, I have to be like really cautiously optimistic about new mechanics and stories and characters. Well, mostly stories and new mechanics, because I was very excited and intrigued by how Three Houses did its story. And Three Hopes especially, because I was really hyped for how they were going to like execute and like kind of fill in the blanks and add more depth. And Three Hopes especially was really disappointing. And not that it was like bad, but that it literally just had more unanswerable questions when it was intended to not do that. It was really frustrating. So I definitely now approach new games with more cautious optimism than just pure hype. Obviously, I'm excited for Engage, and obviously I'm excited for the story and the characters and the implementation of the emblems and stuff like that. But I'm definitely more wary, because I don't want to go through like the hype and then like the fucking heartbreak of an unfulfilled story or whatever, you know? In some routes, at least. Not all of them, in some routes. Alex David, Milla's Turn Wheel was so popular, it now seems like a series staple. Do you think we will see iteration on the ring bracelets in future titles? No, not a chance. I don't think so. Maybe if Fire Emblem gets a 50th anniversary, maybe they'll make a sequel to Engage. Hot take, Three Hopes' story was worse than Rev Conquest. Not a chance. Nope, I disagree with that. I hella disagree with that. I do not agree with you. I'm sorry, Val. No, nope, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. By a mile? That's a lot. That's a long distance. Name. Who are your favorite characters so far, and why is it Goldberry? Chloe and Boucheron. Baby. Skull Goblin. If you were to broaden your channel with game series that isn't Fire Emblem, which franchise would you want to do videos about? Well, the games that I'm very dedicated to playing off and just like having fun with is Smash Bros. And if I could make like lore videos and stuff, I would do like the Nier. One of my favorite games of all time is Nier Gestalt, and then Nier Replicant that I streamed, which is pretty cool. So Nier, Smash, Shining Force, I guess, but I don't know if I would make content on that anyway, because those are old games. Maybe just like a one-off like review type thing. Resident Evil, I think there's another Gast that became a Resident Evil guy instead of a Fire Emblem guy, but wishes he did Fire Emblem. Sorry, I don't wish I did Resident Evil, but it's one of those series where I was like, man, I really like this series a lot. I wonder if I could have made some content on it type thing. Alyssa Cole, you sound so professional. I actually thought this was a video on the Nintendo YouTube channel. No joke. What are your favorite engaged characters so far? Chloe and Boucheron. American Light, if you can make a DLC pack of your own, what would you introduce and what would be the focus of it? Mercenary leaders, baby. We got Abel. We got Garrick. Next question. Cyberwolf, what character do you want to see turn into DLC emblems? Personally, emblems I want to see are Pierre Crom, Robin, Shez, Azura, to name a few. Eliwood, Hector, Seliph, just like all the other major characters, honestly, they would fit into the bracelet or ring form. Shez is an interesting one too. I didn't really think about Shez, but I guess Shez. And maybe if we're being extra nice, RE4 remake stream. Oh, don't tempt me. That game is one of my favorites of all time. RE4. Slapped. Oh yeah, Alencia's a big one too. Alencia could definitely be one. Unknown Gaming, congrats on the move. Glad to see it worked out well. My question is which emblem thing do you think is the weakest, and how would you improve or buff them? I don't know. I forget what they all do, but they all seem very, very strong. The weakest, seemingly. I feel like maybe it would be Lyn. Like, they're all strong as fuck, but Lyn seems... No, Lyn has chain attacks. I don't know. But Lyn seems like a very offensive one, but doesn't that boost her? I literally don't know. I don't know. Fuck. Maybe it would be Lyn just because it doesn't seem as, like, broken as the other ones. Or Erica, maybe, because they seem kind of individual attack-based, while the others are all, like... crazy movement or crazy support or crazy fucking area of effect or whatever. Yeah, Marth's does look pretty simple, but who knows what the boosts are gonna be as the game progresses. Sizor? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see for sure. And that's actually the entire thread. Not Erica's bracelet is busted as hell. All I know is that it has like a duo thing with Ephraim, and you can heal or do a shit ton of damage or whatever. I don't know. There's so much to keep up with Engage news. It's actually so hard. Like, oh my god, there's so much content here. So much hype. Has the highest damage output of any ring? Well, that's scary. That's a lot of damage. Oh man, I am hungry. I could use some food. I'm going to... Actually, I don't know. If you have any engaged questions for me in chat, feel free to ask. Or if you just have any questions at all, feel free to ask. There's no more thread. We've done the reaction to the trailer, which is pretty standard stuff. And now we're just kind of hanging out. We're just kind of chilling. We've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. Do I have any updates for you guys? Talked about the bed situation, the bed frame. So I'm ordering that off Amazon. That's coming in January 4th-ish. The couch situation is still a little bit up in the air. I was gonna get a rug, but I was like, early character tier list. I don't know about that. Thoughts on Tomas from Shadow Dragon? Slash and Thomas? I don't even... Who's Thomas? Isn't Thomas... Boy. Sky Exios has just subscribed. Hello, Sky. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and you want to subscribe, click subscribe. If you want to become a member, if you want to become a retainer, that directly helps the channel. It's, I think, $5 a month. You get access to emotes, and eventually you'll have access to more cool retainer exclusive stuff. And if you want to donate a super chat, you will become the session's top merchant of the day, and it should show up as a change right there. So if you do want to contribute and help with the stream, feel free. Favorite holiday movie? I'm glad you asked. My favorite holiday movie of all time. Will Iron Gas and Faye ever return? Honestly, maybe. That's a maybe. Fucking The Family Man with Nick Cage. Fuck, that's a good movie. God damn, I love that movie. That is the best holiday movie. That's the best Nick Cage movie ever, too. The Family Man? Who's seen that? Who's seen that movie? Who has seen The Family Man? With Nick Cage. That movie was sick. If you haven't seen it, watch it tonight. If you haven't seen The Family Man, you gotta watch it tonight. That's my wish. That's my Christmas wish. I didn't ask for much. Okay? My one gift that I want for you guys is I want one of you to see The Family Man. Because it is a good ass movie. Hold on. Gotta increase the seat here. Yeah, it's a good ass movie. The Family Man is a good movie. So you gotta watch it. How would you feel if Effie tried doing units locked behind character deaths again? I think it's a stupid idea. I fucking hate that shit. I don't like that idea. I think it's dumb. I think it's not smart. Like, it sounds like a smart thing to do, but it's like, unless it's literally because you have no one else left and they're giving you like substitute units, then like sure. But I really don't like that mechanic. I don't. I think you should have access to all the playable characters. And if you don't have access to all the playable characters, then like if they have like a what would be an example of this? Like a Samson X, who's the other guy? Aaron? No. Yes. In FE3 you had the choice. No, wasn't that game. Wait, was it that game? Okay, so in Thracia, like what I think is acceptable to do in something like that is like in FE5 you had the choice between Ralph and Almeida. No. Is that her name? Almeida? No, that's a different character. Or Amalda, sorry, Amalda. You had Ralph or Amalda, and you had the choice. But you didn't have to kill one to get the other. You just... Well, did you? One became an enemy, right? Oh, fuck. Yeah, hold on. One became an enemy. Never mind. I still don't think it's a good idea. Aaron and Samson. Samson and Aaron. Well, that's different. That's different. You pick a character over another, but deliberately killing a unit to get another unit is different from just picking a unit over another unit. I don't think you should have like something like that. I think it's a silly idea. I think there are better ways to implement something like that. Yeah, what was it? 19, or is it 19A and 19B, or like there was a different path for each one? I'm kind of vague on the details. How about how Gaiden handled? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know. I'm personally against the idea of killing a unit to get another unit. I just don't like it. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's like in the spirit of like a unit's death, but that could just be me. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of vague on that one. Yeah, like Johan or Johan or Johalvier or whatever. However you pronounce his name. Something like that. I'm more partial to things like that than just kill one unit, get the other. I should also specify, like, maybe I think, how do I explain this? If I were to design something like that in Bloodlines, for example, one of the reasons why I would not want to do like you kill one unit to get the other unit is because in my head, if there's one unit that has to die at a later point in the story for another unit to be recruited, I feel like it kind of changes the role of the unit that's supposed to die for someone else to come in. Like they stop being a character, but they start becoming like a requirement, which like I don't really like. I think a character should be a character first, and if they die, then it's like, oh, you fucked up. But if they end up being like a tool for somebody else, I feel like people will look at that character as like as a uniquely different role of a character than other characters. Like, oh, if you want to recruit this character, then you got to like bench this guy and let him die, which is like, it's kind of takes me out of it, I guess. So that's kind of like, if I were to design something like that, I would do like the one or the other choice. And I'd be cool with like, if you choose one, you have to kill the other, which is different from if you want one unit, you have to kill the other unit that you had for like 3 chapters or something. My brother actually wanted Sonya, so he picked her map, killed her, and got Dean instead. That's jokes. That is funny. Yeah, that's a big L. Fuck. Sorry, Grimmels. Or sorry, brother of Grimmels, the artist. That's understandable. That's understandable for sure. Oh. How do they do Ilios again? Doesn't Fee recruit Ilios? But you have to... It's between... Oh, no. It's between Fee... Oh, wait. Isn't it if Olwen dies, then you can recruit Ilios with Fee? Is that how it worked? I thought it was between Fee and Olwen. I don't remember, but that's how it went, right? Or if you don't recruit Olwen at all, then you can have the chance to get Ilios. Yeah, okay, yeah. Ilios was funny. Ilios' ending was fucking hilarious. Ilios might have had one of the most tragic fucking endings in Fire Emblem, literally, of all time. Like the most, what was it? Ilios, Fire Emblem. Fuck, that was a funny ending. Ilios, rather. Fuck, his ending was jokes. Talk with Karen. Ending. The Ambitious Knight. In the new kingdom of Thracia, Ilios at last achieved his dream when he was granted a title of nobility. However, the mighty warrior's skills were ill-suited for peacetime, and his government post ended in disaster. He mismanaged his district into ruin, though he was spared from punishment because of his service in the war. Reassigned to a symbolic do-nothing post, he would often corner his subordinates and force them to listen to the same stories of his bygone glory days. Yeesh! Ilios, man! Yikes. That's rough, bro. Ilios needs to be in Fae. Fell off, literally. Honestly, I think a video about like funniest character endings would be pretty funny too. That would actually be a pretty fun casual video. Ilios would definitely be on that list. I used to be someone ending. Yeah, for sure. Okay, gang. I'd watch Felix and Leone. There could be some funny ones for sure. All right, folks. So I'm gonna give one more shout out to the stream, and then probably gonna wrap it up. So if you want to support the stream and you want to help the stream grow, You can become a retainer. A retainer is a YouTube membership, so it's basically like a Twitch sub. You get access to emotes. You support the stream directly, and the more members we have, the more fun stuff we can do in the future. We had one retainer join the club so far. That was exciting. That was Rube. Became a retainer. So if you want to help support the stream, consider checking it out. And we've got a couple of new subscribers today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I might stream tomorrow. But we'll see how far I get with my script writing, stuff like that for tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It means a lot that I can kind of tune in and we can talk about Engage and you enjoy. Oh my God, Uncle Monty, hold on. Wait a second. Uncle Monty with the 5 gifted. We need those numbers up. Hold on. Come on. Wait, do I have a gifted? Do I have a gifted thing for stream elements? Or is it?
I will smash you
there we
so
go.
hard.
Whoa! Uncle Monty has gifted 5. Akame Gilfan is now a retainer. Valhalla Kuma.
I will smash you so hard.
We need those numbers up. Yo, that's crazy. Monty.
I will smash you so hard.
Internet Surfer. Man, Charlotte is smashing a lot of people hard.
I will smash you so hard.
Monty, thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that. All my retainers.
I will smash you so hard.
And SurgeCaster224 is a new retainer as well. Thanks, Grimmels. Thanks for tuning in. Wow. Hey, Merry Christmas. Thanks. That's a great Christmas gift. Thank you. Can we get some Happy Marths? Get some Happy Marths in chat? Happy Marth. That's a Happy Marth moment right there. Wow, that was awesome. What a great way to end it. Well, man, I love the Happy Marth emote. It's so much fun. It's such a nice emote. Okay, so I actually am gonna head out. Uncle, thank you so Uncle Monty. Monty, thank you very much for doing for gifting the sub, and thank you to Rube as well for becoming a retainer. We got 6 new retainers today. Thank you, Dino. 23 retainers in total. I have an army at my back. They will protect me in the battles to come. All right, everyone. Much appreciated. I will maybe see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to figure out if I want to have like a dedicated time to stream. I'm not sure what that would be, but hopefully I get something down pat for the sake of consistency and organizing my whole day. Ah, yes, the couch fund, the furniture fund, indeed. This definitely helps with that. It definitely helps cushion the blow. Hey, cushion the blow because it's a couch. Come on, that was good. That was a good one. I'm waiting for validation here. Please. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here. There we go. Happy. Good. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next stream, whether it's tomorrow or not tomorrow. Deuces. Bye.